Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Oh, shit. Alright, guys. So, new series, as you can probably tell. Is my music? Oh, there we go. Music was off. As you could tell, we're doing a new series, Binding of Isaac. I do have the Wrath of the Lamb add-on pack thing, so I have recorded over like 100 hours on this game on Steam and gotten all the achievements. You can probably tell if you play this game that I'm not, my little symbol, my mouse isn't showing up. Your little symbol right above the start menu is when you've never beaten the game before. So as you can see, I've never found anything. I don't have any stats, no deaths. I haven't even started playing again. I might be a little bit rusty because it's been a while since I played this game, honestly. And I decided to put in that intro for people that don't understand what the game is about, and it would save you like 10 minutes of me trying to explain what it's about. But yeah, you heard the story. Isaac's running from his mom. The only character you can start off with is Isaac, so I'm just gonna get started here. So you drop down into your own basement, and I actually don't use my mouse, I use the arrow keys. Alright. So it's kind of like Legend of Zelda, if you ever played Legend of Zelda. Kinda like that. There's enemies, it's a dungeon crawler, it's a roguelike, therefore if you die, you start the entire game over, which sounds bad, but it's a short game. I mean, one game can last you... Hang on, my own volume is way too loud right now. Okay, there we go. What was I even saying? It's an indie dungeon crawling roguelike. So if you die, got the hourglass. That slows down time on the enemies. so they move really slow for a few seconds. And I'm gonna use my rock here. I doubt that's the secret room, but yeah, at least I got a key. And that's a shop over there on the left. You can see my mini-map at the top left. And so I'm a bit rusty on what I might forget what some items do here and there, or something like that. But for the most part, I know how to play this game pretty well. That was a soul heart. So top right, my life, I have 3 hearts, and those are refillable, and then the blue ones are non-refillable. Once you lose blue ones, you can't get them back unless you get more blue ones. Like if you get a full health pill, it won't recover your blue hearts, it'll just recover red heart. Isaac versus Widow, first boss fight on the new playthrough. Widow's just a big spider, and she poops out those web sacks that shoot out other little spiders. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this, I might as well. Probably could have picked a better time to use that. Oh no. I usually don't bother with the little spiders because, as you can see, if she jumps on the little spider, it dies in one shot. So I really just try to focus on the boss and then focus on the enemies afterwards, because it's a pain in the ass. God damn it. Oh, and if you don't take... There's so much stuff that I want to explain, but I think I'm just going to explain it as it comes along. That's a health up. Lunch. Poor Isaac gets like some weird ass lunch at a dog bowl. Oh, and by the way, I'm recording differently. I'm still using the same program, same everything. The only thing I changed is I'm no longer using my old crappy Walmart headset. I'm actually using a Rock Band microphone, and to be able to use that, I had to get some other things, but I might as well open this. Nice. Some coins and bombs. Coins are obviously currency. You can buy them buy stuff at stores, which are available. I think I mentioned that in the first floor. And then here we're coming across our first treasure. God, fuck you, spiders. Spiders are the worst in this game. I hate them. I have to kill all the enemies first. I'm stupid. So yeah, as you can see, there's little things here and there I might forget about. My combat is obviously not the best right now, but I'm gonna make my way through. This will be a regular thing. I'm not just gonna play this one time. I'm actually gonna start playing this now to get hyped for Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Piercing shots. Yeah. So now my tears will... Now these are tears, by the way. Isaac cries at enemies. But piercing shots will make... it'll actually make your... what do you call it? Your tears pierce through enemies, so you can hit multiple enemies with one tear, so they won't just stop when you hit something. Oh god. I don't know what these things are called. Gushers, I think. But they're not as pleasant as the candy. And those are troll bombs. And then there's super troll bombs that actually fucking track you down and try to stick to you before they blow up. Luckily the game hasn't gotten harder yet. The game gets harder, I think, after you beat it like 9 times. Or 7. Something like that. So I've already taken red heart damage, which means there's only a 1% chance I'm even gonna get a devil deal. And you can get either a devil deal or an angel deal at the end of a floor after killing the boss. And the colorful enemies are the super version of those enemies. They have more health, do more damage, and they're generally bigger. Sometimes smaller. Oh shit. Shit, stop. Die. Thank you. They just walked straight into my bullets. My bullets of tears. Yeah, why not? Ooh, that was a very good investment. 3 keys. Spent 1, which means there's no point going to the shop right now. A regular item costs 15 cents, and if it's on sale, it's 7 cents, and I only have 6. I could get some stuff here, but not really worth it. I'm just gonna go fight the boss. So right now I'm in cellar. It's the what the fuck is that word? The other version of the basement. So the basement's kind of the easier one. Cellar is I think it's the more difficult one. Fighting Pin. This boss usually kills himself, so he's not that hard. I'm actually gonna freeze him. Yeah, he also has really low health. He usually kills himself with that bomb. He'll like throw it up, and then he'll throw it up right next to him, and it'll blow him up. I'm gonna use this to make it go. Oh my god, I ran straight into him. Radioactive spider. Damage upgrade. Jesus juice. It says range and tears, but trust me, it's a damage upgrade. Might do something to range and tears, but I view it as a damage upgrade. I don't know the specific details of like upgrades in this game, like Biznap is so good about memorizing. Like, he'll tell you exactly how many points something gives you to which attribute, and I think it's awesome, but I can't do that. I have not put that many hours into this game to where I can just tell you instantaneously what something does. Pills, it's like a random pill effect. It could be good, bad, or neutral. This is, for me, I guess it's neutral. It didn't put me in a room full of enemies. Book of Shadows. Invincibility bubble for like 10 seconds or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and fight the boss because I want to use the Book of Shadows. Kill that. Kill this. Get away. I'm sadly going to exploit a glitch with flies for this fight. The red flies actually cannot hit you. These can, but the red ones that have to actually touch you, they can't hit you if you're pressed up against the top wall for some reason. It's a weird exploit, but it's an exploit nonetheless. Like, as you can see, this thing can't hit me. It was buzzing around up there. So as long as you hold up and press yourself against the wall, you might be able to see me like move slightly, but it's just enough to keep the flies away from you. And she doesn't do this weird attack where she sticks her head out of, you know, another part of her body. I'm pretty sure Gertie is like a giant liver, and there's a pancreas right there, and... Or actually, wait. I'm having trouble remembering anatomy right now. See, if you stand in front of her or to her side, she does that attack, which, yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to dodge. You kind of sidestep like this, but I don't know, it's fun to use exploits, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking over at a different screen. I almost died, holy shit. So yeah, I'm pretty rusty. Speed upgrade, the belt. Not gonna go down yet because I haven't cleared the floor yet. I want to make sure I get all the bombs and keys I can. TNT barrels explode when you shoot them. That should be kind of obvious. Oh my god. I'm doing so bad. I mean, I usually make stupid mistakes, but not this much. I don't like these. They do it. Oh, I almost died. These do a whole heart of damage. And they're annoying. They're called like, I don't remember. I think the ones with eyes are called like peepers, and the ones without eyes are called globins. But they're annoying. They're really fast. I feel like if I didn't get that speed upgrade from the boss and went in that room, I might have died. Because, no, I'm just gonna use this. I don't feel like dying this early in the run. Like, that'd be a bad episode. What is that? A shop? Yeah, I'll go in the shop. Please don't be greed. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna spend the 6 cents on some extra health because I need that handicap right now. So we are in the caves now. The caves is the easy version. The alternate would be the cellar? Maybe? No, the cellar is the basement or the cellar, and then the caves is the caves or something else. We'll find out later. These are challenge rooms with the swords on it. I can't get inside because I don't have full health, full red heart health. I think it might let you in if I picked up another red heart and had 4 hearts total. I don't know though. I'm gonna stick with the Book of Shadows, leave the hourglass in the treasure room down there, and go further down to the caves part 2. So these games are, yeah, these games can typically range from pretty wide range of numbers for minutes. So I'm just gonna play each episode is generally gonna be one full run. I'm not gonna split up one run into 2 parts. That'd be silly. Oh my god, he was taking a lot of oh, that was a fat fly. Not a fat fly, but that was a bigger, it was like a super version of one of the little red flies, which is why he took so many shots. I haven't gotten a single, I've gotten 1 damage upgrade, but it's not that great. By the way, that little dude in the room that I passed without talking about the dude, he had like a money sign up, that was a beggar. You give him cash and sometimes he'll give you good items. His items ranged from coins to keys to bombs to, a spacebar item to passive items. I might come back for him now that I have 10 cents, but for right now, I'm just gonna keep pressing on. These are kind of like Globins, but they're really slow and they don't touch you for damage. Well, they will damage you if they touch you, but they usually depend on shooting you with those giant balls of poison. Does that teleport? I'm gonna. Oh, it's Doctor's remote. It's okay. I'll show you guys what it does. It's generally pretty easy to use with the mouse. So you wanna, yeah, I'm using my mouse right now. You hit space and then you can target with your arrow keys, but I was using my mouse. And it drops a big missile down. It's like one single-use epic fetus. And these things are called butt lickers for some reason. I guess because they're licking each other's butts, so it makes sense. Die, 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 die. See, they can't touch me if I'm up there. It's a weird exploit, but I take advantage of it. Especially against these eternal flies. They're eternal if they're white. As soon as you pop them, they're like super irregular flies. They get mad at you because you destroyed their poop. And if you notice, it's really obvious with this gold one, the poop actually makes the shape of a smiley face, which is kind of gross, I guess. But whatever, I can deal with it. So I'm just making a little adjustment here. Alright. More of these things. I'm actually not sure what these are called. Just called them poison explodey guys for short. Actually, there's probably a shorter word for it, but no, stay away. Good. Yes. Wait, I kept Doctor's remote. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. I want my other thing. So now that I have a little break in the gameplay here, this is actually the first time not the first time I'm recording, but I'm out of pre-recorded sessions. So from now on, I'm starting to get editing and rendering and all that stuff down. Also, my audio, I think, is going to be lots better from here on out. So look forward to that. I was really stressed for time this week. I had a discrete structures exam Friday, which was yesterday. Today's Saturday. And the whole week was just hell for me. I mean, studying hours a day. It wasn't even studying. I had to go over the material in order to understand the material. I wish I could have gone over it just as a review, but I had to literally go to the professor's office hours to see him personally and talk to him about the material and help me figure it out. Went to the shop. And it's greed. Greed and other 7 sins of Christianity's Bible. It is sometimes it's a random occurrence. Yeah, most of the time. Greed will always show up in shops or secret rooms. And there's other ones like gluttony and lust and wrath. The boss is right there. I have 1 heart. I'm gonna go look for health. But yeah, this week's been hectic for me. It's been hell. I'm so glad it's over. These guys are called keepers. I really hate keepers because they can glitch through the corner there and roam around the room, but if you stand still, they actually can't hit you. Unless they do that, and then they can hit you with their body. So now I gotta watch out for him. But as you can see, they shoot like a V-shot. So if you stand still and you're not right next to them, they can't hit you. So it's easy if they can't reach you with their physical body. And so yeah, I freed up some time this weekend, obviously, because exam is over. I celebrated with going out to eat by myself and getting really good food, as well as finally going back to the gym. That was my treat, getting to go back to the gym. Felt so lazy this week, and I wasn't even eating. And sometimes I would forget to eat because I was so into the studying topic that I would forget that I was hungry. And then after the study session was over, like after this 10-hour study session with one of my friends, I was like, holy fuck, I'm starving. I need food. So I ended up going to like Wendy's, which is on the campus, and scarfing down a bunch of food. Health upgrade. That's at least a whole heart right there. So I'm in a better boat now than I was before. But yeah, school was getting a bit rough. It shouldn't be so bad now, because I don't have an exam for like another 3 weeks. I mean, I'm not the type of person to procrastinate on studying until right before the exam, but it was just that one class that was giving me hell. I've already had an exam in a different class. It didn't interfere any. Isaac versus Peep. Peep's really frustrating. He might kill me. He likes to bounce around, piss all over the ground, bounce, do like a little butt slam. Oh my god, and it does a whole heart. Are you serious? I might die. I might die. No, Peep. No. Don't do it, Peep. Oh yeah, and every time you get him down a third of his health, he fucking split, his eye comes out of his socket, starts roaming around the room, trying to kill you. Use it. I don't feel like dying right now. Well, if my fire rate, my tear rate was a little faster, I might have actually won this. But I'm feeling a bit unconfident here because these fucking eyes. Come on. Come on, Pete. Don't do this to me, man. Oh, and sometimes you can like make it to where he won't bounce directly on top of you if you stand next to these rocks, because he's programmed to only jump towards you if you're in a viable spot. So being that I'm right next to this rock, he actually can't reach me because he can't land directly on a rock. I think he's almost dead. Oh no. If this kills me. No, I killed him. Fuck. Damn it. He died. That motherfucker. Look at him screaming down there in the bottom right corner. You can even see his drops, his fucking heart that I would have picked up and been so happy and proud of for killing him. Motherfucker. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. Are you serious? Anyways, as you can see, dear diary, today I died. I was killed by this thing in some cave. You can't see it, but I'm pointing at my screen, flipping him off because he pissed me off. Yeah, he is ugly. See that little ugly thing under his name? Yeah, he's pretty ugly. I leave all that I own to my cat, Guppy. That's the problem. I was in Catacombs. Oh yeah, Catacombs. That's the alternate to the second area. The Catacombs too, and I only had, 6 items. And they were kind of useless. I had 2 health upgrades, a speed upgrade, a damage upgrade, piercing shots, and Book of Shadows. I didn't really have any super good items to start, but I mean, I guess I can't complain. I'm just kind of bad at the game. I'm not going to say anything more. So 9 items, 1 death, then 1 secret radioactive spider. That's all I found so far. So I guess that went better than I expected. I almost thought I was going to die on the first boss or some shit like that. But thank you guys so much for watching or tuning in. I mean, sometimes people probably aren't that interested in watching The Binding of Isaac, and there's a lot of people on YouTube, I bet, that are playing this game. I'm just playing it to get myself a little prepared and a little hyped for Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I know there's actually one subscriber of mine that really wants me to play Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And so, dude, I hope you're happy about this playthrough. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Maybe you'll get mad because I'm horrible at it. I don't know. But appreciate the feedback so far, guys. To the people who read my descriptions, thank you. Because sometimes I put stuff in there that relates to either personal stuff or new stuff that I need feedback on, like, the mic quality, the sound quality, and all that stuff. So appreciate it, guys. New series on the way with this, or on the way, I guess. I already uploaded it, but there will be more. That's what I'm trying to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next part. Peace out.